Night number 7 of the Premier League of Darts takes place in the Irish capital, Dublin. Top of the morning to you. Welcome along. That's what they say in Ireland. Welcome along to the Premier League of Darts, night number 7, taking place in the great city of Dublin. A city where the population is always increasing because every day it's Dublin. Anyways. Looking forward to another night of Premier League darts. Now, before we start tonight, there was only 3 quarterfinals. Michael Van Gerwen has been given a bye into the semi-finals tonight due to Gian Van Veen withdrawing from the night due to medical reasons. So far, it's been the 2 Dutch players that have withdrawn from the Premier League so far. But on the plus side of Michael Van Gerwen, that guarantees him a top 4 spot going into the night. He has been placed already onto 10 points, obviously due to the bye. Luke Clayton on 11 and Jonny Clayton on 19 points. Jonny Clayton won night number 6 in Nottingham last week. Will he be able to do it again this week? We'll find out. Let's get the poll on the board. Will Clayton win back-to-back? To use to decide in the live chat. Poll is now open. I need to get rid of that. The leaderboard thing because that's a lot of hack, if you ask me. See you later. Good job, I can turn that actually off because it does annoy me. So thanks so much for joining us. Night number 7 in the Premier League. Jonny Clayton won in night 6, looking to win it back-to-back tonight with some great performances last week. He absolutely dispatched Humphries in that final. He finished him off. However, though, last time Dublin hosted the Premier League, it was won by Gerwyn Price. So will we see Gerwyn Price do it 2 years on the bounce? Will we see Jonny Clayton win 2 nights on the bounce in the Premier League? Or will we see potentially a new winner? Will we see Luke Humphries finally win a night? Will we? Hasn't Luke Humphries won a night yet? Might be wrong. Actually.
No, he hasn't won a night yet.
I didn't think he'd won a night.
Actually,
I thought that was wrong. Will we see Josh Rock or Gerwyn or Luke Humphries win a night in the Premier League? All remains a mystery. Coming up in the games tonight, match number 1 of the night is going to be Stephen Bunting versus Luke Littler. Game 2 between Gian Van Veen and Michael Van Gerwen was postponed. Obviously, as it says on the banner at the bottom, Gian Van Veen withdrew from tonight's action due to medical reasons. Match number 2 of tonight is Josh Rock versus Gerwyn Price, and the third and final quarterfinal, don't say it very often, will be Jonny Clayton versus Luke Humphries. Only 3 games tonight due to Gian Van Veen withdrawing. Michael Van Gerwen being given a bye into the semi-finals tonight, where he will take on either Stephen Bunting or Luke Littler. Could be an interesting night. Some interesting games. Josh Rock against Gerwyn Price played against each other in the World Cup of Darts final, didn't they? One representing Northern Ireland, the other one representing Wales. And an amazing last leg decider. And in the Premier League, Gerwyn Price has done all right, to be fair. He's played some decent darts. Not been amazing lately, though. But Josh Rock is the only player so far to hit a 9-dart leg. And he always seems to do well when it comes to playing Gerwyn Price. He always plays good darts. Josh Rock really needs to get off the mark. This is night number 7. And so far, he's got no points out of a possible 30. So, yeah, Josh Rock really needs to get going. If he doesn't get a result tonight, then God help him. Because night number 8, which is in Berlin, the ties will be based on the table. First will play 8th, second plays 7th, and so on and so on. As Josh Rock doesn't do well tonight, he goes into night 8 with no points against top of the league Jonny Clayton, who will be top of the league regardless of tonight's outcome. I'm pretty sure Josh Rock will also be bottom, so I think Josh Rock versus Jonny Clayton is a guaranteed matchup for next week's Dart in Berlin. Very unusual to see Gerwyn Price wearing a green top because obviously it's in Ireland. He's wearing a green top. And they not long ago celebrated St. Patrick's Day over in Ireland as well.
They're just showing
the Sky Sport, the Sky Sports team are all wearing green as well. And then there's Luke Littler, who doesn't care about culture, and he's wearing his normal top. Having said that, I think Gerwyn Price might be the only one actually who's actually wearing I mean, you've got to respect Gerwyn Price, the fact he joins in the culture and he wears the colours that represent the country that he's actually playing in. I do like that. Gerwyn Price played really well in the Euro Tour, actually, but lost to Wessel Nijman. Wessel Nijman with, I mean, a tournament average of in excess of 102, and he ended up with an average of 112 in one of the games, which is the highest Euro Tour average we've seen this year. It was outstanding. But Gerwyn Price did play well in that final as well, just crumbled in the final legs though. Although he crumbled in quite a bit of it actually. It took him a while to get going and he just didn't turn up in the final. But he played well for the remainder of that tournament. Gerwyn Price on 9 points, MVG on 10, Littler 11 and Clayton 19. So that is the top four. Van Veen, obviously, depending on Luke Humphries' result. If Luke Humphries wins, then Van Veen drops down. If Bunting wins, then Van Veen... Well, if Bunting ends up going to the final, and which I don't think will happen, but if Stephen Bunting was to reach the final and Luke Humphries beat Jonny Clayton, then Van Veen would be second bottom going into night number 8, and he would be playing against whoever's second. It's all table order for next week's start in Berlin. And next week's start will start at the early time of 6 p.m. due to the time difference between England and Germany. What's very interesting is there's quite a lot of German fans in the arena tonight. I've noticed a couple of German... I've seen a couple of German boards, actually, or the boards with... German writing on. So I've seen a couple of German fans in the crowd today, which is very interesting considering it's in Dublin. But I always say the population's always increasing because every day it's Dublin. So that's the usual Dublin joke. Anyways, so happy St. Patrick's Day to anyone who celebrates it as well the other day. And also Eid Mubarak as well. So to anyone celebrating Eid, happy Eid. I don't actually know what you say. I think it just says Eid Mubarak. Is it Happy Eid? Is that what you call it? Is that what you call it? Yeah, you just call it a Happy Eid Mubarak. Yeah, Eid Mubarak 2026. So it is now pretty much Eid. So it's basically the Muslim Christmas, basically, in a way. First game of the night, Stephen Bunting taking on Luke Littler. I mean, on paper, you fancy Luke Littler to win, but Stephen Bunting in the Premier League lately has actually been decent. These the last 2 or 3 weeks, he's done all right. So, won't be an easy-ish, won't be a straightforward game for Littler. Stephen Bunting will push him, but I know he will get booed anyway, Luke Littler, by the crowd, because half of the crowd will be there's loads of Germans in the crowd that will boo him, and it's also in Northern Ireland. Joshua... it's in Republic of Ireland, I beg your pardon. And the Republic of Ireland do not like the English. The Irish do not like the English. Is one thing that we know. Who's going to have the luck of the 4? I like that, actually. Who's going to have the luck tonight on St. Patrick's Day week? Also, before we get on with the games, just a reminder that March is, of course, Disabilities Awareness Week. So a reminder, of course, a big message that I even have the T-shirt that says it. A big message to everyone, whether you think someone's disabled or not, remember that not all disabilities are visible.
Yes.
Because I had someone in the bus station once telling me I wasn't allowed to use the disabled toilet. I said, you realise I am actually disabled. I may not look it, but disabilities aren't always visible. And ironically, it was one of the security guards that did it.
And what did he say?
Well, I reported him, so whether he's still got his job, I don't know. That's the one thing with me. You don't piss me off because I'll simply report you. You mistreat a customer. Like if you're a shopkeeper and you mistreat a customer, I'll have you for it. Simple as that. I'll bloody report it to the superiors. I really don't give a shit. Right, me and you need to level up because I'm miles ahead. Stephen Bunting's already walking on. Oh, right, you've just got onto this.
It's not from Liverpool. He's from, is it St Helens?
It's Liverpool. Liam. I am titanium. David in the chat today. Clayton or Price to win night 7? Yeah, as I was saying, I mean, Gerwen Price. Which one's it going to be? Are we going to have Stephen Bunting or Peter Griffin dancing, or are we going to have Peter Griffin falling down the stairs if Bunting loses? Far away. It wouldn't surprise me because obviously Jonny Clayton won last week with some excellent darts. Gerwen Price obviously won last time in Dublin last year. He won the night in Dublin last year. So I'll tell you what's going to be interesting. I wonder what the Dublin's going to be like.
That was terrible.
Bing.
Charlie is doing the first.
And ladies and gentlemen, our first referee of the night, it's lanky Charlie Corstafine. Mate, fucking lanky. He's lanky.
Right.
Welcome back to the Premier League of I'm Bald. Well, he's not getting many boos. I thought he'd get more boos than that. But there you go. The current two-time world champion of the world, Luke Littler, takes on Peter Griffin, as we call him, Stephen Bunting. Griffin to fall down the stairs, so Brian gets his tea early. What's your thoughts for tonight, Brian? Oh, I keep forgetting he's a dog. He doesn't speak. I can tell by his face.
No.
I don't think he's predicting a Bunting win. Anyways. Bloody hell, how many family members has he got there? Seems to be hugging everyone. Anyways, the new walking on the stage. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was fat, but I've lost weight. But he seems to be gaining weight. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's only 18, and he seems to be gaining weight. So every time I see him, he's gained a bit of weight. I don't know why, but at the end of the day, I'm massive anyway. But yeah. It seems like every time we see Luke Littler, he seems to have gained more and more weight. I don't know why. I don't know. It might just be me. It might just be me. I don't know, but it just seems like every time we see Littler, he's just gaining more and more weight. Stephen Bunting, I'm not gonna lie, Stephen Bunting's lost a lot of weight, considering. My dad, yeah, well, who doesn't think that? Loads of people think that, though. He's just good. You're going to be arrogant when you're going to be arrogant if you win in tournaments. You win tournaments, you're going to be arrogant. He's only 18, remember, so he's still got plenty of time to sort of learn. He's still got plenty of time to sort of learn how to be more mature on it. But it'll be a good night of darts here. Game number 1 of the night, Stephen Bunting versus Luke Littler. It is 7th versus 2nd. And as it stands, potentially, if Luke Littler does win the night, if Littler wins the night, it'll be Stephen Bunting, Luke Littler in Berlin as well, potentially. Okay. Olympic Leon about to get knocked out by Celta Vigo in the semi-final in the Europa League. That's brilliant. Here we go, first leg. It's Luke the floor first. Game on! Ding ding, round 1. 140 for Luke to start things off. Stephen Bunting, 140. 100 the exact same.
Like Luke Littler, like I say, played so well in that quarterfinal last week. He has now picked up that nightly win as well.
Stephen Bunting 2, Littler 6, 7 180s. Fair enough.
Had the best of
Let's go by the way, new Upper League. It is Freiburg 4, Genk 1, which at the minute 4-2 to Freiburg on aggregate. These are early kickoffs, by the way. Lyon 0, Celta Vigo 1, Celta Vigo 2 on up on aggregate at the moment. Midtjylland 1, Nottingham Forest 2. As it stands, that's going to extra time, 2-all on aggregate in Herning. Well, Freiburg have just made it 5-1. Bye! Roma taking on Bologna at 8 o'clock, along with Aston Villa versus Lille, Betis against Panathinaikos, and Porto against Stuttgart. In the Conference League, it's AEK Athens 0, Celje 2, but 4-2 to Athens on aggregate. Larnaca 1, Crystal Palace 1. But Larnaca down to 10 men. Stephen Bunting looking for the 170 here. Come on then. Yes, it's in. Oh, 145. Palace are getting taken to extra time by Larnaca as it stands. Mainz 1-0 up against Sigma, so that's 1-0 not good. Game shot the first leg, Luke Littler. Back up 1-1 against Fiorentina. Fiorentina heading through 3-2 on aggregate as it stands. Damn.
Really positive start.
180. So Luke Littler wins the first leg with a 40 checkout. Was it double 10, wasn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's double 10. I think it was. 20 double 10, yeah. Double 10 as usual. Stephen Bunting missed a bullseye for the 170, but starts off this leg with a 180, and he's not going to back it up, sadly.
Last year.
Ooh. Good that.
There are players that just bring out the best in you.
I forgot to send Harry the link.
Oh, well.
134.
No, he sent me a message saying link, please, and I was thinking, oh, shit.
Brilliant.
180. First two 180s have gone to Stephen Bunting. Never mind. 180. Littler responding with 144 for Bunting, 47 for Littler. This is a close leg. Double 8. And against a player of Luke Littler's caliber, you have got to take your chances, Stephen. 7 for tops. There you go. What did I say? When you're against a player of Luke Littler's caliber, you've got to take your chances. He misses 12, double 16, hits single 16, and then misses double 8. And Luke Littler, 7 tops, ping, ping, bang. There you go. And against Luke Littler, you cannot afford to waste opportunities like that. We all know what Luke Littler is like. You don't take your chances, and about 90% of the time you'll get punished. There's like not 10%, 10 maybe 15% maybe of the time where Littler doesn't punish you. 140 for both of them, 180 for Luke Littler. Bad news for Stephen, that was a break of 4 as well. That really answered the question, didn't it, mate?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you want to level up?
such is the magnificence that we've seen so far in this match. Almost 3 legs in, 1 treble.
Yes, so if what I'll do is if Bradford isn't on, you still need to send me 9 for the StreamYard anyway. So I sent you 10 for the ticket so far. And you'll have to send £9 of it back. Don't worry about sending the £10 as well. Just send the £9 back. I'm not really worried. Unless you want to send unless you want to send the 9 and an extra 5, unless you want to send 14 as half of the 10 I sent. So it's up to you. I mean, you can send 15 if you want, 10 or 15.
Yeah. Hopefully it is on.
Hopefully it is on, because I say otherwise, I'll have to wait till next season to do Bradford, because there's no way I'll be able to do Bradford end of this season now. 2-0 Mainz, they're going through. Nice. Any tumblers checkout yet? No, not really. Checkout-wise, not been particularly brilliant. 3-0 to Luke Littler. Jesus, this could be a steamballing. 14 dart leg, 11 dart leg, and that leg there was a 14 darter. Another 14 dart leg there. So Luke Littler's won all 3 legs within 4 or 5 visits. However, Stephen Bunting hasn't won a leg yet, but he's averaging exactly the same as Luke Littler, averaging 114 at the moment. So they're both playing really good darts, just unfortunately for Bunting on the finishing. He's just not been good on the finishing so far. No, we haven't had a ton plus checkout yet so far, to be fair. We've had, I think the highest checkout so far, 47. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the highest checkout so far. Liam.
Sorry?
47's the highest so far, isn't it? Checkout
Yeah.
wise. Yeah. That's when you know the checkouts have been shit. Oh dear. How could I start? 64. 64, 64, 64, Sule. 64, 64. I hope you're joining in at all. If you know the lyrics, join in. If you don't bother. But if you don't know what 64 Sule is, it's an old kids' TV show that a lot of kids used to watch. Whether you used to watch it as kids, I don't know. It depends how old you are or how young you are. I need to get the PDC live scores on, actually, to keep an eye on the statistics and shit. World Series of Darts finals in Amsterdam. Oh, yeah, that's in September, isn't it? And luckily, I'll actually be at home and I'll actually be at home for the World Series finals because I'm not going on holiday in September. I'm going in July instead. 167 for Littler. No, doesn't get the first treble at all. Okay, only 60, leaves 107. Stephen Bunting, 78 needed. And this would actually be the highest checkout of the match. Starts on the 18s. That's fine. He's going to have at least 1 dart to double, and it is going to be at tops. Yes! He's won a leg! Yay! Game shot the 4th leg. Stephen Bunting. Stephen Bunting's won a leg. Welcome to the game, Stephen. It's only a hold of 4, but that's an important hold because I've ever put 4-1.
32 games, 5 of those in the Premier League.
Stephen Bunting needed to win that leg, otherwise that would have been a double break.
Astonishing. I think that's why the slow start just
Barnsley's this week, innit?
It's Easter Monday.
No, I'll be. I don't know what I'll be doing actually, because I'll probably be streaming Bo, or I'll probably be going to one of the localish games. I don't know.
Fair enough.
But no, I won't be anyway. I'm doing Newcastle in April anyway, so I'm not going to be doing long. I'm not going to be doing long journeys. But if Bradford doesn't happen, is what it is. If Bradford doesn't happen, I'm still going to travel to Leeds, and what I'll do is I'll either get a train to. I'll either go to Halifax. I'll either go to Halifax versus Scunthorpe, or I'll go to the Man United Women's at Old Trafford. The only problem is getting to and from Manchester and being able to get back to Leeds. The problem is being able to get back to Leeds. Is get the train back to Leeds and get to Leeds in time for me to catch me bus back home. Because obviously it's about an hour. It takes about 50 minutes to an hour to walk from Manchester, from Old Trafford to Manchester Pick.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, there is trams, but I don't know whether the trams are going to. I'm not sure whether the trams will be on. No, it should be. The trams might be on if there's a match there, but I don't know how many fans there's going to be. I think there'll be more Man City fans than Man United fans. I'm not going to lie, because of I mean. Oh. 96 checkout for Luke Littler. Treble 20, double 18. Pinpoint accuracy. Luke Littler. 4-1 up. 67% on checkout. Both averaging at the moment 101. Stephen Bunting's had 4 darts to double and he's only hit 1 so far. Disappointing on the finishing. Luke Littler has hit 4 out of 6 on the checkouts.
mentioned the slow start himself. A little bit more context on that.
180.
At the end of week 7 last year, the Newt was on 21 points. He's currently on 11 for this, but it looks so he's edging towards making that 13, doesn't it? And this is now really looking ominous for
He went for the 141 to leave tops. Didn't get the treble 7. But he's at 54 anyway, which is handy for Littler. Bunting really needed that 161, didn't he? But he couldn't get it started. 99 leaves 62. Luke Littler looking at 54. 14 tops.
to go within 1.
Favourite double. There you go. 5-1 to Luke. The Nuke.
Masterclass.
Averaging at the moment 106.69. Ah, good. Averaging 106.69. Lovely. And at the moment, Stephen Bunting getting absolutely obliterated. We've had 580s, 6 legs so far. And Luke Littler actually leading only 3-2 on the 180 count at the moment. But it's got the highest checkout of the game so far with 96. No tumblers checkouts as of yet. Who's going to get the first? Who's going to get the first tumblers checkout of the night? I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't put it past Josh Rock potentially. I wouldn't put it past Josh Rock, by the way.
Stephen Bunting's side in the
Liam.
Premier League, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Josh Rock got the first tumblers checkout.
Yeah, true.
Because he'll play, I mean, after that, lately he's been playing cack, but he can pull a bloody tumblers checkout out of his backside. I mean, he pulled a 9-dart leg out of his backside in Belfast, which was amazing, even though he hadn't played well all match. So, no, but anything can happen. Stephen Bunting on the 161 here. And this, I don't know if it doesn't necessarily have to go, because I think Luke, I don't know if Littler will take out the 152. Oh, 161 could go. Oh. 136. 152 for Littler. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Bullseye missed for 161 for Bunting. Littler has missed double 16 for the 152. Right, 25 simply has to go for Stephen.
Hey.
Yes, game shot in the 7th leg. Stephen Bunting. You know what's ironic is Nicola at the start put this 6-2 Littler.
Yeah.
7 180s. Hello, Stephen. 140. He needs to win the next 4 legs. No pressure, Stephen. But you've got to hold 4 and break 4 quite quickly. There's Littler's girlfriend. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. Oh. Not impressed. Oh, 180. And I say that grouping should be illegal. Bye. It's Leon 0, Celta Vigo 2. Leon are going to be out of the Europa League. Celta Vigo going into the quarters then. He took far too long. He took far too long to release that final dab. By the way, 125 for Stephen N. 25. Is he going to go bull? Nah, he's going. Ah, went treble 20. Hit single 5. What are you going to do? 30 scored. Good dart. Good dart. He's left double 19, mind. 1v6 needed for Littler, and thankfully for Stephen, that does not go. Doesn't get a single treble, actually. 58. That's not a great visit from Luke Littler. Right, double 19 for Bunting. Is he going straight for it? Oh, what a dart. I mean, that is literally pinpoint in the centre. I always think double 19 for me is one of the hardest doubles to go for. Because time after time, I'll go for double 19 and I'll hit double 3 or I'll hit double 7. Or I'll come inside. Like, I just always seem to struggle on double 19. Always seem to struggle a lot on double 19. It's weird. 103 and 104 averages at the moment in this game. It's good going. Freiburg had a first team through. Whoa, shit. Sorry, Freiburg had a second team through, actually, because Braga went through yesterday. Freiburg had a second team through to the Europa League quarterfinals. They've beaten Genk by 5-1. So, excellent result for the team from Freiburg. Celta Vigo going to be the only Spanish team. Them and Betis are the only Spanish teams actually in the Europa League knockouts at the minute. Midtjylland Forest has gone to extra time. And by the way, Forest were leading 2-0. They conceded midway through the second half. So Midtjylland and Forest off to extra time. Treble 20, treble 19, doesn't get it. That would have been interesting. Oh, good dart. 115 scored. Yep, to leave tops. Excellent from Littler. Stephen Bunting just needs to try and leave a finish, try and put a bit of pressure on this. Yeah, he's not happy with that. Well, he's managed to find the second treble, 108 left, but Littler needs tops. Game shot. And a match. Luke Littler.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as Stephen Bunting went 3-0 down, you knew it was game over already. Because the problem for Stephen was he couldn't break 4. I think he broke 4 maybe once. Well, Littler broke 4 about twice, I think. So, yeah. Well done to Luke Littler. He played well, to be fair. Stephen played all right, but at the end of the day, he just came up against a better player. Mainz are also through. Good result. Good for the German teams tonight. They're heading through as it stands. So we have the
German.
So the first semi-final of the night, after one game, has been decided due to Gian Van Veen withdrawing. The first semi-final of the night will be Luke Littler versus Michael van Gerwen. And that's got all the makings of an absolute classic. Celta Vigo have knocked out Olympic Lyonnais at the Group Parma as well. Bye. What a bloody shame. So that means... that's a tough one. Celta Vigo will take on Freiburg. Celta Vigo play Freiburg. If Aston Villa go through, by the way, Liam, their fans will be having a trip to Italy because they'll be playing either Bologna or Roma.
Fair enough.
Celta won 2-0 away to AEK Athens, but damage was done in the first leg. AEK Athens go through 4-2 on aggregate. Well done to Celta, though, for a bit of a fight back there. Larnaca have taken Crystal Palace to extra time. Despite being down to 10 men, by the way. You'd fancy Palace to do it in second half. In extra time. Mainz have won 2-0 against Sigma, which means they've gone through on aggregate as well. Rakov Fiorentina's 1-1 in the final seconds there. Fiorentina heading through to the quarters as it stands. The 2-time final bottle jobs, as I want to call them. They bottled it so many bloody times. Hang on. It looks like Fiorentina might have just scored. Just waiting for confirmation. So confirmation of the first semi-final tonight due to the withdrawal of Gian Van Veen. Gian Van Veen had to withdraw from tonight's action due to medical reasons. So he misses out on points, sadly for him. But that means that Michael van Gerwen is into the semi-finals. He plays Luke Littler. So, yep. Fiorentina have scored in the 98th minute to lead off 2-1, which means 4-2 on aggregate. And that's Fiorentina through to the quarterfinals. Only one game to only one game left to be decided in the Conference League in the early kickoffs, and that's Larnaca Palace. That's gone to extra time. Hey, what a shame for Leon, by the way. 2-0 defeat and 2 red cards.
Tagliafico.
And Niakate. Tagliafico was a second yellow anyway. Musa Niakate was literally 19 minutes in. Dear. So I'm going to have a quick run through of those stats from that game. They both played all right, to be fair. Just a shame for Stephen Bunting. His finishing wasn't on point. He had 2 darted bullseye that he missed as well. Could have had 2 tumblers checkouts, including the 170. Stephen Bunting averaged 104.10, hitting 280s. His checkout success rate was 42.86%. He hit, I want to say 3 out of 8, I want to say. Either 3 out of 7 or 3 out of 8. I think it might be 3 out of 8 he had on the checkouts. Luke Littler with the most 180s, the win, and the highest checkout. So if anyone had the treble on the bets tonight, you've just won yourself a bit of dosh. Not that the odds will have been particularly great anyway, because he was big favourite. 105 points, he was 7 average. So just beating Stephen Bunting on the averages by exactly 0.97. 4 180s. Checkout success rate, 60%. 6 out of 10 on the checkouts. 96 checkout being the highest for Littler and the highest in the game. Well done to Luke Littler. And I mean, credit where credit's due to Stephen Bunting. He played well, but, really, he shouldn't have been... I don't know what everyone else has said, but in my opinion, I think Luke Littler was a bit fortunate to be 3-0 up because Stephen Bunting had chances to win the first leg. He had chances to win the second leg. And I think he had chances to win pretty much. I think he had chances to win about 5 or 6 of the legs in that game. I mean, he could have potentially won that game, but his finishing was just not on point. It was his finishing that let him down, unfortunately. I mean,
was the Dublin good?
Bunting is awful. He's painful to watch. I mean, I wouldn't say he's awful. Bunting's a good player. He just really needs to be better on the doubles. Because his scoring-wise, he was all right. His scoring was decent. It was just his finishing let him down. I mean, he had 2 darts at bullseye. He could have had 2 tumblers checkouts. I didn't think he had a bad performance there. I just think he came up against the better player. Welcome to Willie Dines. Interesting name. Hey, Double Trouble Darts. Hope you guys are having a great night so far. Yes, thank you very much. We're doing all right. Cheers. I think Littler will win tonight. Okay. No, we can't. I'm afraid copyright laws stop us from doing that. As much as we like to, it's against the law, and we would end up in the shit basically if we did that. So sorry.
Price's walk on Ice Sheepy.
Shit baby, more like, because it's a shite song. Ice Baby. 90s song, I know, but it is crap. Vanilla Ice. It is a poor song.
Well, I think Humphries is worse.
Much prefer Humphries as well, Con, I'm not going to lie. Oh, what a surprise. Charlie did the first game, second game, Gerwyn Price, Hewer.
So biased.
I mean, it's not like he's going to bloody say the scores incorrectly, mate.
Josh Rocks is better than both of them.
Josh Rocks' walk-on's upbeat, really, isn't it? So, no coffin dance tonight, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame, because obviously he's out, but Luke Littler through to the semi-finals tonight. And because Stephen Bunting, aka Peter Griffin, lost. Peter Griffin is gone down the stairs.
Well, at least he's not in the coffin.
T. O'Brien, your dad's on his way home to do your tea.
What's for tea?
If it wasn't for the brainless bastard company and their bullshit TV license scam, we could have been watching PLD
Premier League
on
of Darts.
live stream by YouTube. Oh, we could have been watching it by YouTube. Nah, if they did that, mate, Sky Sports would lose out. Sky Sports would lose out on subscriptions and money. That's the reason. And also Sky Sports, PDC get money as well. Crackers, really. Autos are on PDC TV. I mean, that's only $5.99 a month, so they can't really complain.
Only they boosted it by £1.
Not bad. What?
PDC
Yeah, no.
TV. I could have had £1 in my back pocket, but no.
The pound is the bloody tax fee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They didn't have tax last year, by the way.
I know.
It was $4.99, and they decided to add tax on this year, so it's. They added on £1. It's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome tonight's second referee? It's the sheep with glasses. It's Mr. Hugh Ware.
What about nowhere?
The crowd goes wild.
What about nowhere?
4th versus 8th. Josh Rock looking to get off the mark tonight. He needs to as well, because he will be playing against Jonny Clayton in night number 8, regardless of what happens tonight. And Gerwen Price looking to stay in the top 4 tonight, going into night number 8. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, it's Josh to 4 first. Game on!
Oh, Palace went extra time. Oh, fucking dear.
I'll just say, by the way, the fans in Dublin are supporting Gerwen Price tonight.
Embarrassing.
Ireland and Northern Ireland, mate, they hate each other. You in Republic of Ireland and they don't like Northern Ireland. Josh Rock's going to get booed. He's going to get the shit booed out of him. Yep, and it's already getting to his head. 41 scored. This is going to be a piece of piss for Price then. What's interesting is there's quite a lot of German fans in the crowd tonight as well, which is interesting. Got big money on Rock thinking he turned the script tonight, and he's back out for an absolute shit already. Well, put it this way, mate. The crowd's not going to help him because they're in the Republic of Ireland and they hate the Northern Irish. It's all the Celtic fans in the Republic of Ireland that'll boo Rocky because he's a Glasgow Rangers fan. But also, Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland are a derby. So, right. Most people in Northern Ireland support the British, the British hierarchy. Oh, go on, Rocky. Oh, lucky. Like most of the people in Northern Ireland are the same as the British. They support the British monarchy, whereas Republic of Ireland hate the British monarchy because they're IRA supporters, basically. That's what it is. Same old stupid bullshit, football, politics, bullshit. Yeah. It's I already know that because I'm in Northern Ireland. Oh, I didn't know you were in Northern Ireland, but fair enough. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so that's basically what it is England and Northern Ireland and all the British countries are hated by the Republic of Ireland because of the British monarchy and keep politics. I mean, really, they should keep politics out of it, but they never do. 140. Oh, I didn't change the scoreboard. Sorry, 1-0 the price. 140. $164 from Josh Rock. Ironically, he wanted 164 in the last leg and he didn't get it. 81 needed for Price, missed 41. Crystal Palace have the lead in extra time, which was inevitable considering Larnaca were down to 10. And shock Ismail Assar again. Game shot in the second leg. Gerwyn Price. Pretty easy so far. Josh Rock doing what he does best in the Premier League, averaging 84. Honestly, he's so shit in the Premier League. It's ridiculous. Rock's scary. I saw his interview being asked about Gurney, telling to be more aggressive in these games. Stupid thing is, the Irish claim to dislike the English, yet they play English pool and snooker, dart, rugby, and football, which are all English sports as well. Yeah, but all countries play those sports as well. You get those sports in all the countries, mate. To be fair. That's the first 180. That's from Gerwyn Price. 130 leaves 91 for Price. Josh Rock needs 2 trebles. Wow. At this rate, he's going to be out. At this rate, he's going to be out of the competition by night 12.
Not felt under any pressure. That's the other thing.
I mean, what's the early? I mean, has anyone been knocked out on no points before? Has anyone ever finished on no points?
Yes. It's unusual.
Because I can't lie, the way Josh Rock's been playing this tournament,
Unless you are
I think Josh Rock at the moment is going to finish on no points. I don't think he's going to win a game.
Nil per.
He's playing. I'm not going to lie. He's playing Gerwyn did. And Glenn won the tournament, and then next year he just didn't get anywhere. I think he did win the odd game, but he didn't finish on 0 points. But we're almost halfway through the night. Like night number 16 is the final night for players to reach the top 4. Almost halfway through the night, and Josh Rock at the moment is on for no points out of 35 points. With night number 8 coming up next, and in night number 8, it's table-based. He will be playing Jonny Clayton in Berlin. That'll be an early start, by the way. 6 o'clock start next Thursday night.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Lonely place up there. You can't go on the wing and let your teammates just do the job for you.
$145 a price of 59. 140 for Rock. 59 for Price.
And he will be back for it, but we'll be back for double 10, so it'll be a leg
39. Josh Rock used to play good darts, and now he's just gone from good to shit.
Humphries yet to find the winning formula. Jonny Clayton, he has the winning formula.
4-0. Wow.
This is so easy for him.
This is a piece of piss for Gerwyn Price. No, Gerwyn Price is averaging 105. He's averaging 21 points more than Josh Rock at the moment. Josh is averaging 84, whilst Price is averaging 105. 180.
Darryl, you think goals important against Stuttgart?
Come on, pal. Offer resistance.
Do you think so?
I might go over
There's the
4.5.
Oh, first one. Nice. First one for bloody Josh.
At the bottom of the table when qualification
Into the game.
well, almost impossible and will become impossible very quickly. Yeah, there's a 10 grand prize still isn't there for winning each night, but yeah, hopefully the winning is motivation enough. Hopefully
No, he was good last year. I mean, this year he's just been hit and miss. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, okay, fair enough. He did well in the UK Open. He did all right in the Euro Tours. He's done okay in the Euro Tours, but he's just so shit in the Premier League. I don't know what he's doing. You have to go back to the old format. This format isn't good enough, especially when there's dropouts. Yeah, but they never bring it. They would never bring in reserve. They don't bring reserves in anyway. They never do.
Don't go low.
Oh my god!
I felt for him there. That was such a tight dart, the first one.
Premier League can kill your confidence if you're not up to it. No. Yeah.
What Wayne was saying, because he would have found it.
Gurney should try telling the Incredible Hulk to get angry. He gets more response. Rock looks right through you, deranged. Do you think the Premier League needs a revamp to add more players, increase it to 12? I don't think they will.
A second Maxi.
They'll eventually have a week where 2 players drop out from separate games. You'd be fuming paying the prices these fans paid to attend anyway, let alone. The thing is, mate, the PDC wouldn't give a shit. The PDC is still getting the same amount of money. They'd still charge the same amount of money. They wouldn't care less. They'd still put less games on. They would just give the opposition the walkover, which is wrong. And I agree with what you're saying. I agree. Obviously it's frustrating as it is as annoying as it would be for the paying fans. The PDC wouldn't give a toss about it. They would just give the opponents walkovers. Simple as that.
We'll be back because Rock
That's
is
just
out
what
of
it's
his
going to be.
way to do nothing to avoid the 6-0 hammering.
It's going to be a 6-0 ammo in this. Jesus Christ. I forgot to change the score again to find out. It's going to be game over anyway. This is 4-6. Wow.
Ices the win.
Game shot and a match. Gerwyn praise.
Playoff places. Josh Rock is still very much the cellar dweller in the Premier League. He loses for a 7th straight week. At this time, it's the worst of defeat. A 6-0 hammering at the hand.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I don't think Josh Rock is going to win a night. I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's averaging 84 in the Premier League. Yeah, you're not going to get anywhere in the Premier League playing like that. That was poor for me. I can't lie. Well done to Gerwen prize. He averaged 103.6. Checkout wise, I mean, the highest checkout was 40, but he didn't need to be outstanding because Josh Rock was poor. 46% on checkouts. That is about what is it? 6 out of 13, possibly. But yeah, pretty poor that from Josh Rock. That was. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Josh Rock fan, but from a neutral perspective, that was just painful. That was just painful to watch. I'm not going to lie. Oh, fuck off! They postponed it.
Well,
Plymouth just announced it.
yeah. I've had a feeling that'll be the case.
Fuck.
Postponed what?
Bradford.
You going to go to it?
Well, yeah, we were all going to it. Right, I'll have to try and figure out I'm going to have to try and think of a different game then. I'm still using the National Express to Leeds. I'm not really. I'm not. Like I haven't paid 13 quid for a return bus journey that I'm not going to use. Like, so I can't do Bradford. That's really annoying. Bradford Park Avenue at home. There's always that option. Halifax are at home. Harrogate's at home, but there's nowhere. I very much doubt I'll get to Harrogate's ground in time for kickoff because. I mean, there is the United Women's at Old Trafford. It's just getting It's just it would cost an extra £8. It would cost me £18 on the train to Manchester. So it cost me £18 and £15 for ticket. I could go to Bradford Park Avenue, to be fair, tick off another, obviously another ground, but also another non-league ground. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I'll do Halifax in that case. I'll do Halifax. I'll get a train to Halifax because I can get a train to Halifax. It's pretty cheap. It would only cost me about £5 or £6 return.
How long does it take to get there?
Train, mate.
How long does it take to get there?
About 35 minutes on the train. Not from here, but from Leeds. From Leeds, it is.
I see.
I'll just tell what I'm doing. No, I haven't. Halifax versus Scunthorpe will be a good game actually, because Halifax are just outside of the playoffs. Scunthorpe are in the playoffs, so that could be a tasty affair actually. Gerwen Price wins 6-0. I'm not gonna lie, that was painful to watch. Even from a neutral perspective, that was just yeah. It just wasn't the sort of game you really want to watch. But well done to the Sheep. To be fair, he played really well. The crowd loved every shite dart he threw, and there was plenty to cheer. Yeah, the crowd are knobheads. I'm not gonna lie. Hate it when you get crowds like that. Oh yeah, the Carabao Cup final this Sunday.
Come on, City.
I'm not bothered about it. I'm going out with me on Sunday, so I'm not really bothered about that. Probably won't watch it anyway because it'll be a bloody draw anyway. It'll be a draw and it'll go extra time. So we know that. So despite only 2 games being played, Luke Littler, Michael Van Gerwen, and Gerwen Price are through to the semi-finals. 6-3 for Bunting. Michael Van Gerwen given a 6-0 win because of Van Veen withdrawing from tonight's session, and Clayton taking on Luke Humphries in the quarter-final of the night, and then we are on to the semi-finals, which they'll probably take half an hour to go on to the semis because of filling in the bloody time. Gerwen Price has gone on to 11 points, Littler on to 13. Michael Van Gerwen down to 4th at the moment on 10, but obviously he's actually up to 4th actually. Because he was outside of the playoffs. Coming into tonight, he was given the 2 points anyway prior to tonight. Clayton, who's top, takes on Luke Humphries, who at the moment finds himself second bottom. Who's going to come out on top in that game? We'll find out after the break.
Say that I am more than a bit afraid. I need you to run
Next song. Right, off and running. Oh, you idiot. I haven't... 180. Luke Humphries with the first 180 by the way again. I hadn't sorted out the scoreboard because I'd gone downstairs. Sorry. So there we go. 6-3 Humphries. Come on, Luke, destroy him. 6-3. Interesting. Oh, predict the score. Yeah, why not? Let us know what your scores are. Also, get involved in the poll, by the way, in the live chat. Will Clayton win back-to-back? Oh, I was supposed to be back-to-back nights. Sorry, not back-to-back. No, back-to-back nights, I meant, sorry. Although I think most of you probably knew what I meant anyway. No one's actually done it so far yet. Oh, Luke Humphries looking at the big fish. Ow! 145. No Binksy tonight, it looks like.
No, probably not.
Oh, dear. Shot the first leg. Luke Humphries. Oh, can you not get the tickets online? No, we're getting tickets online. No, don't. You silly twat. I don't want to do that. So 1-0 to Luke Humphries, and he's well on. He's definitely on it. Not that I know. I don't know. Come on, Luke. I need me treble up. Oh, fair enough. Destroying quick fire. Chester 6-3. Everyone seems to be going 6-3 for Luke Humphries. I'll change the scoreboard while we're at it. Just let you know that we're probably behind. We'll be behind because I'm level with Liam. Liam's always an eternity behind anyway. Game shot in the second leg. Luke Humphries, 107 checkout. Nice.
After the first leg of his first match last week, the new ones that he's been working with, the ones he's been using, he said he feels much better in the scoring phase. It's not all come together.
107 checkout from Luke Humphries. Excellent. 2-0 to Luke.
He feels he's so much stronger at the back.
I can safely say Luke's on his side tonight.
So he's going to stick with these for the foreseeable now.
I'm just looking and all I see is
At any level, we're players at this level just looking for that extra
180.
that works, because players like to tinker around with
180s for Luke.
Find something that works. You do have to stick with it.
Hello.
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 Jonny Clayton.
Why do you sound... I don't know if it's just me, but when you say hello, you sound like a bloody chucklebuzzers. Hello.
He seems to play a little bit better when he had the gap.
Sound like chucklebuzzers. Hello.
He is going to get
Yes,
a look.
sir.
Didn't one of the chucklebuzzers pass away a couple of years ago?
Barry Chuckle, yeah.
Yeah, was it the midget one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, couldn't remember which one it was. 1v5 needed, and not going to go.
How helpful could that first dart have been had he found the treble?
If anyone's ahead, by the way, don't tell us because
3-0.
From Coolhand.
3-0. Jesus Christ.
Very much improved. 3 from 5 running after when Jonny Clayton just restricted.
Luke Humphries getting revenge after last week's result.
Very first leg, and we wondered then how costly it would prove to be because Humphries has just forged ahead.
I wonder if I can get Scunthorpe.
He's not been playing
Can I get
badly, has he,
tickets for?
Luke?
Can I get
It's
Scunthorpe tickets
just
actually?
with the performances into victories.
Because I know the away atmosphere for Scunthorpe is.
Second highest average of the
I'm
Premier
pretty sure
League.
their atmosphere will be decent.
Wins, it's not necessarily
140.
Clayton.
No, you tit.
To this year's Premier
Forest
League
forward, but it's gone to VAR last minute.
on his 100th Premier League appearance.
Lech Poznan leads Shakhtar 1-0. That again's
5 goals.
important.
5 goals in Stuttgart Porto, please.
20 points ahead on the average.
He's to play
Yeah,
his
25 ahead on the average, actually.
here
Yeah.
in Dublin.
He's averaging 108, Luke Humphries.
Double 13.
Oh, 68. That's a shame.
Clayton. It was an outside chance, wasn't it?
And I think that's Humphries just showing a bit of respect, knowing that those big finishes are in the locker of Jonny Clayton.
Oh.
Yeah, Forest's goal was disallowed. If that's going to penalties.
Humphries, and now this is an opportunity for Clayton.
The first wobble on the double.
And Jonny Clayton has a leg.
What sort of kick-off time does that for England? 4 o'clock and 4 o'clock against New Zealand and Costa Rica.
I feel it warranted a Ferret
What?
finger point because
New Zealand and Costa Rica. What?
to do is to get himself back into this contest.
The friendlies, yeah.
Lead the head-to-head.
Oh, tickets haven't been announced for.
8-5.
The tickets haven't been announced yet for that. That's probably
Won their
why.
last 3
We can see it, Liam.
in this year's Premier League.
Fair enough. Abigail choosing Flexies over Bunker Billards. £50 a ticket in bad when you consider it's 135 CLs and Moya. Forwards got the penalties. Palace are through. Keeps updated. Yeah.
Currently, we can boast.
I'm behind on the scoreboard, so it's because I'm trying to sort something out at the same time. But it looks like the tickets aren't even out yet for that game, so I'll have to sort that out next week.
Tickets
Anyway,
out for
170 needed
Tickets
for
out
Jonny
for what?
Clayton. Halifax and Scunthorpe tickets haven't even been announced yet. In this
Are you
next
going
week.
Halifax here? Okay.
I'm going to go. Well, mate, it's 7th against 4th. So
Riding with a last start.
2 teams are in and amongst the playoffs.
The mess of it.
93. Johnny require 88.
88 needed for Jonny Clayton.
Ball
Ball.
to get another one back.
Oh, gifted into 11.
424.
Crystal Palace are almost through to the quarterfinals.
The target for Luke Humphries.
Bullseye for Humphries, 99.
Handed in a position that was almost a repeat of the 170 attempt earlier on in the match. But Jonny Clayton is double 16.
Game shot and the 5th leg. Jonny Clayton. Jonny Clayton, the comeback's on.
Luke Humphries.
Is he going to turn this game around on his head?
Double
Well, not on his head, on it.
leg of this match so far.
Shakhtar 0, Lech Poznan 1, which means at the moment it's 3-2 in aggregate in favour of Shakhtar. These are the 8 o'clock games. Rayo Vallecano 0-0 at the minute against Sam Sunspot, but they were 3-1 up from the first leg. Sparta Prague 0, Alkmaar 1, which means it's 3-1 to Razad Alkmaar on Aggregate at the minute. Strasbourg 0-0 against Rijeka, but Strasbourg 2-1 up on Aggregate at the minute. Run into that. 180.
I think Forest win on penalties.
Confirmation that Midtjylland versus Forest has gone to penalty shootout.
How much it still plays in the back of the mind of a player.
140. 1-0 to Real Betis against Panathinaikos. That is 1-1 on aggregate now in that tie. Roma versus Bologna. Aston Villa versus Lille. And Porto against Stuttgart. All goalless at the minute. We'll keep you up to date with the European scores, obviously. There'll be a few footy fans probably in playing well. Oh, we're doing well tonight, boys, aren't we? Won this at the minute.
Second
Liam
bench.
doing all right tonight. He's a proper player like Bunting. And Jonny Clayton has levelled it. It's 3 apiece. Wow.
Luke Humphries told you everything that you
Yeah,
Well.
second red to the team Palace is playing.
2 red cards now.
Straight red
Better
last minute.
starting to go through a large bet on that. Not necessarily, mate. Don't never underestimate Panathinaikos. Don't underestimate Panathinaikos.
Not a surprise.
So another red card for Larnaca.
Playing like this in the Premier League because
Well.
last year on TV he was so consistent.
Glasgow got booked as well. Anyway, Crystal Palace will be through anyway.
Dropped off
What
on
Palace
TV.
playing the Palace?
When he
180. I don't know if anyone's.
Come on, Stuttgart, I need some goals.
Your subscription has been renewed. Oh, PDC TV's been renewed.
Oh, that's come out, is it? Fair enough.
Well, that's for me anyway.
Want to play in the Premier League so much that it
Almost certain.
to their performance. Jonny Clayton is a complete
Crystal Palace will play Fiorentina in the quarters. Oh!
97. Luke require.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one, boys, isn't it?
They'll lose. Say goodbye.
Crystal Palace will play Fiorentina in the quarterfinals.
team for double
Be a
eight.
good tie, that.
Stuttgart have had 3 on target.
Double 8 for the 82, and oh dear.
Johnny require 100.
Just the one Sun Plus check out.
Opportunity missed.
From Luke Humphries. Clayton now eyeing up the 104.
I'm having a look on Beth. Is it 5 at the penalty shootout?
Double 16.
104 could go for Clayton. Oh,
The Sun Plus of his own.
1-0 Bologna Roma.
oh, I mean.
The wire, but no mistake with double two.
Team shot the 7th leg. Luke Humphries.
And boy, oh boy, did he need.
Oh, hello.
Well, that's the
Strasbourg
first
0,
goal,
Rijeka 1.
first goal in Porto Stuttgart. Lovely. Porto.
spoke last week.
Yeah,
about
1-0 Porto. By the way, 1-0 Rijeka at Strasbourg.
On the doubles were on his mind.
And it's 1-0 Bologna. Jonathan Moore.
4 more goals and get
Would have
130.
been higher in their head
Thank you. Yeah, not too bad. Having a good night.
prior to winning
Yes.
that double.
Should be a good night in Dartford.
3-0 up. He was 3 from
be a good
5
game,
on the ring, and including that
By the way,
double.
anyone who's ahead, do not put the score in the chat because
He's 4 from 12.
we're always behind on this. I mean, I'm normally on the correct time, but obviously when Liam's on, he always wants to level up. He hates being behind.
Yeah, so I can watch it at the same time.
So that's what happens. That's what happens when you watch on a Fire Stick.
Yeah, I'm not paying for a Sky subscription, mate, when it goes through the roof.
It's crazy, to be fair. Luckily for me and my family, we get it as part of a broadband package, so it's fine.
When you used to have 3 TVs and 3 rooms in a house, then there you go.
Hard bond.
Well, you got 3 TVs, have you?
In our old house, yeah. 3 rooms,
Right.
TVs.
Well, Luke Humphries could afford it. It starts from-
Oh, Shanghai could go here for Luke Humphries. Tops of the Shanghai.
Nice.
Shanghai!
For the match to put him on the brink.
5-3 Luke Humphries. Clayton got it back to 3-all. But then Luke Humphries is close to finishing him off completely here. Shanghai, 120 finish from Luke Humphries. Where's everyone from? The United Kingdom. Oh, all from England, actually. I'm from Teesside, or the northeast of Middlesbrough. Liam lives in Plymouth, all the way down in Devon, and Harry lives in Barnet.
The match.
In London. Yeah.
Mainly the only reason we know each other is through YouTube. Well, we've known each other through YouTube, but we chat to each other on Discord and Messenger and all.
No, I know Daryl from the circus.
You managed to find
First penalty for Forest scored. First penalty for Midtjylland missed.
some work to do here, though.
Yeah, I knew Forrest win.
Forest will win on pens here. Who's in goal? Stefan Ortega. Oh, he's normally decent on shootouts, to be fair. That doesn't surprise. Semi-finals coming up later on after this.
And the 1.5.
155 is not going to go for Clayton, though he's left himself
Midtjylland's
58.
missed.
81 left then for Luke Humphries.
Bull.
Bullseye for the match.
Wow.
Oh dear. 56. That is.
And all of a sudden you're ahead now, brilliant.
Finish, so Jonny Clayton,
Now got fast forward it.
behind it.
Lasagna's ahead. Eh?
Target.
Oh dear.
Okay, I fast forwarded it too far.
The last dart.
Only 38 scored. And Luke Humphries, double 8 for the match.
Yep.
Game. Shot. And the match. Luke Humphries.
Jonny Clayton's mighty fine
Yeah.
record.
Stop telling us the score before we've seen it, please. Also, well done to everyone in the chat, by the way, because everyone actually predicted 6-3 in the live chat, by the way. So credit, but stop putting the score in, please. Second pen for Forest scored.
Through to the semi-final.
So the two Lukes, Gerwen Price and Michael Van Gerwen in the semis. These are going to be good semi-finals. We put it after you called it, mate. No, he didn't. He didn't. He put it in before I called it. That's why I was saying it. Anyway, never mind. Never mind. We'll carry on anyway. But yeah, please don't if you can avoid it. Anyways, semi-finals then coming up in a bit. I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying in general, a message to everyone. Just saying it in general for everyone. Oh dear. 2 pence for Midtjylland, 2 misses. Anyways. Semi-finals then. Oh, hang on. Let me. Surrey boy. Are you from Surrey, are you?
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Surrey to hear that. Yes. Yeah, I think Forest will be through now then. Yeah, 3-0. They have to score this. The post is Forest saviour. Oh, are both penalties at the post? Oh, God. Obviously not good pens then. Clayton, 6-3 defeat to Luke Humphries. So we, despite only having 3 games tonight, our 2 semi-finals are Luke Littler versus Michael Van Gerwen and Gerwyn Price versus Luke Humphries. Ow! As long as Forest beat Spurs, I'll be happy. Yeah. Oh dear. Midtjylland have missed all 3 penalties and they're out.
They are awful.
They are crap on penalties then. Crikey. Crystal Palace have also gone through. So Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest. Palace, Forest, Liverpool and Arsenal are the only 4 teams from England going through. The other 4 have been crapped on. Man City, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspurs, all knocked out. No, there was 9 teams in European competitions tonight, wasn't there? Oh, yeah, Aston Villa. So, yeah, Palace, Forest, Aston Villa if they win. And then there's Liverpool and Arsenal.
Andrew
As it stands, 5 Premier League teams, while City, Chelsea, Tottenham got absolutely shut on.
Andrew in the chat said up the Gunners. Do you know? I got one word for you, Andrew. Die.
Yeah, of course you'll say that. As confirmation, by the way, Harry hates Arsenal, but that's because he's a Chelsea fan. No, I suppose someone has to support them. Anyways, is it semi-finals tonight? Oh, it's Michael Van Gerwen versus Littler. So Michael Van Gerwen was meant to be game number 1 tonight. Never mind. So it's Michael Van Gerwen who's going to be the first name on that board. MVG.
Yeah.
Semi-finals. Chelsea. Ha. Anyways, told you they're going to spend ages talking about the quarterfinals. I think I'm not going to be surprised if they get on with They'll be surprised if they get on with the semis within 15 minutes. Port Vale will beat Chelsea. I don't think they will, to be quite honest, mate. I don't think Port Vale stand a chance. Port Vale only stand a chance at home. If they were at home, then possibly, but
Will they shit?
Away from home, I don't think they'll stand much chance. I'm not going to lie. Up the Irish. Oh, you're Irish. Oh, right, fair enough. I'll go Littler v Price final. We'll see if the price is right tonight then. Also, in the meantime, because of that defeat for Jonny Clayton, that is the end of the poll. Will Clayton win back-to-back? Well done to the 37% of you that said... No. Sorry, well done to 63%, I beg your pardon, that said no. 46 votes in total then. 63% said no. 37% said yes. Shrek 3, Littler 6. Of course, Nicola is a Littler fan, so she will want Littler to win that. MVG v Littler coming up in a bit, followed by Gerwyn Price versus Luke Humphries. Should be some tasty matches. So the semi-finals coming up very shortly. In the meantime, we're going to go for a break and we'll see you in a couple of minutes for the semis.
No.
Oh, yes, sorry. Leave my song alone.
Can't hear it.
It wasn't playing for me, man. Right. Next.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Semi-final number 1.
Our first semi-final of the night, and our first glimpse of Michael Van Gerwen. Littler, meanwhile, looking very little alike against Stephen Bunting in the quarter. A 6-3 win, 105 average, and 60% on the outer end. Well, Wayne and I were talking about it earlier. These two met in week 2. Van Gerwen with a win then. They were meant to meet the week after, actually, but Van Gerwen ill, so Littler benefited from that. But here this evening, in the semi-finals, Littler looking to make it to just a second final this season. Van Gerwen, a third. Let's find out who does just that. And in the company of Wayne Mardle and Abby Davis. Yes, our first look this evening then at mighty Michael Van Gerwen, who has one heck of a record.
Whoops, never mind. Sorry.
Won his first 8 matches.
Oh, shit. Went downstairs to see what the smell was. Billy Bovendor's downstairs cooking pasta in Bothwell. And I went downstairs to get a glass, and I've come up without it.
Well done.
2022, I was going to say that. In week 2, has been putting in some good performances away from the Premier League. And the wonderful news for him, Wayne, is that you stop backing him to win these evenings.
Yes. Yeah, chucked. 100. Yeah, Michael not picking up a point since Antwerp, which it feels like last year, to be fair. He's had some good performances, just not converted them into wins and points.
Yeah, that was the case at the weekend on the Euro Tour. Scored really well against Niels Zonneveld, but his chances were limited. And limiting chances is something that Luke Littler did to Stephen Bunting in his quarter-final match earlier on, because his timing was superb.
Yeah, Stephen Bunting was good. Averaged 104 and didn't really do a lot wrong, but the timing of the finishing of the doubling from Luke Littler was very, very good. The scoring, when it had to be, was on point. If he plays anywhere similar against Michael Van Gerwen here, it may be good enough, because Michael has had an absolute stinker of a start. It's against the darts, so it's not a disaster.
Yeah, and those narratives will be starting to swarm, won't they? That he's a little rusty because he didn't play his quarter-final match, but sometimes these starts just happen.
Yeah.
Tops for Littler.
Shit.
Hold a throw.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you mentioned Littler's timing. It was everything, wasn't it? If he was behind in a leg, a 180 to get himself back into it, his setter play. It was just so impressive.
I feel like this is a big leg for Michael already. In terms of the league, everyone thinks that, there's so long to go. There's like another, including this, there's like 10 weeks to go. But you still have to get the points on the board. You don't want to go into the penultimate week thinking, I need to win this and get a runner-up next week. You want to get all the points in the bag, just like Jonny Clayton, really.
Well, and every year, Michael Van Gerwen is one of the first to say, you need that steady trickling of points. He's more aware than anyone.
96.
Doesn't need to go for this, but this is a much better leg. Good job he didn't need to go for it.
Yeah.
94.
Well, it may appear okay, but 140, 180 leaves that 76 a little susceptible. It's now going to be questioned. Tops now. Sheesh, I live nearer than that.
Yeah, that was in a different postcode.
Well, he's kind of dodged a bullet or two there, Michael. It wasn't a good dart at top, so you want to throw this with authority. Eliminate drama. That's it.
Exactly what was needed in the way of a response from Michael Van Gerwen.
Gian Van Veen, of course, had to withdraw this evening with illness. If you're watching here, we miss you, pal. See you next week, hopefully.
How much does it disrupt you if you're planning to play the first quarter-final of the match and you find out on the day you have quite a lot of time to adapt to it, but how much does it change things?
It's fine. It's absolutely fine. What can happen, and it has before, is when you're getting ready for, say, I'm just saying, your second round game is at 9:30. Someone falls out on the night then, so instead of being on at 9:30, you're now on at 8:30.
Well, you know, need
That's only
to.
like a 30 minutes time instead of an hour and a half time. That's when it can upset your preparation and your rhythm and routine. But no, Michael knew way in time.
Oh dear.
This is good. This is really good. Oh, Michael! Oh, my goodness! What's the worst possible outcome? That!
What has he done?
Absolutely disgusting.
I mean, I gather by your reaction he missed it, Harry, but dearie me. I mean, I just seen it then. Shit.
I thought you were ahead.
No, I wasn't, mate.
Yeah, he should have. That is such a shame for Michael Van Gerwen. And it's on the lip, the throw. That would have been a breaker throw. He still may get it.
What?
Then again.
What is it? Look.
My goodness, what's going on here?
Yeah. Oh, he's on one of.
Singles. These two any good?
It's still compelling, though, isn't it? Tops.
Get in. Oh my God, he should have got the.
What a shambles.
You're telling me what a shambles?
Well, it should have gone to me anyway.
Well, it looks like that Porter bet's going to bloody lose.
Yeah.
I'd done 5 goals. There's 8 shots on target in the first half, only 1 goal.
She's very messy, isn't it? Not that particular visit messy, but
I mean, I bet on a penalty as well. So if there's penalty second half, then I'll win.
Yeah.
I'm just going to credit Michael Van Gerwen's composure from that big bust.
this is an attack on the MVG throw. 100. The league table, because Jonny Clayton has racked up all these points, it's still a little bunched. There can be movement left, right, and centre.
Oh, well done, Michael. You only have to finish.
And now Michael Van Gerwen with that slip has left himself on a bogey, but double 10 didn't matter in the end. But we have got some shenanigans here.
No doubt about it. Luke Littler looks more likely.
92.
I'm not sure what is likely from Michael Van Gerwen at the moment.
59.
Inconsistency.
And it's just been the story of the last couple of years, hasn't it? Just as everyone starts to say, no, this time I really do think he's back.
Yeah.
140.
Every dart player that's a professional is a first dart merchant. Michael Van Gerwen over the last few years has not been as adept as he was at following first darts that were in. You've got to, like that, you've got to group.
86.
The clatter of tungsten on tungsten's an absolute must for a professional darts player.
91.
I know we so often pick up on it, but the way Littler just turns the screw without even seemingly doing anything spectacular. All of a sudden, He's on for a 14-dart leg, a 3-2 lead, and he's averaging in the high 90s, just like that.
Dart Jarvu, 30-20. That is the little away. He does it 3 legs on the trot. That will be something. Right, Michael is hanging on now. Got to be careful here. That's what I was saying about the grouping. That was an awful second dart from Michael. The body went everywhere and the dart.
So many times in this match.
Yeah. Follow it.
Sorry, guys. I'm just messing around a minute.
Okay.
Good leg. When you're 3-2 down in a race to 6, it's your throw. You want to defend it like this.
Double 16.
Well done.
Superb response from Michael Van Gerwen. Just as it felt as though he was hanging on.
Yeah, it was 12-dart leg. Now he can attack Littler's throw. This is how it changes short cool starts. Dramatic.
What a contest this has been. You just can't take your eyes off it. From the bonkers to the brilliant.
So we've worked out that you know who I'm on about when I tell you my cousin who passed away in 2022, Liam.
Yeah.
Would have been 26 today.
Crazy.
Also, my dog, who he had put down in 2011, would be 21.
Crazy.
The dog I had would have been 21. And Van Gerwen leads 4-3.
Oh, I didn't realise I was.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was behind.
No, you was ahead. Mine hasn't jumped.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise.
That's all right.
Never mind. 5 on 80 then.
We weren't being kind of critical of his inconsistencies just legs ago, but that is it in a nutshell, isn't it, Abby? It's you can go 12 on 11.
Blimey, he averaged 136 in that leg. Must be some good averages in this game. I mean, I've been in and out, so I haven't really seen much of the game, but the stats must be looking good.
Well, that's the thing. At one point, the inconsistency was tournament to tournament.
What's all these? 6-2 Littler.
Yeah, dart by dart, 100%.
Never mind how it happens to me. Huh? Oh, right, yeah, when I came upstairs, went downstairs or something, forgot what I went down, came upstairs without the thing.
Has been consistent in this match is the
Silly
finishing
that from me, I'm
from
not
both
gonna
of
lie.
these players. Luke Littler not missing
Arsenal champions, Burnley Wolves relegated, and it would be Forest or Spurs.
One of them will get it.
West Ham United for the FA Cup. I don't think so. Big fish for Luke Littler. Oh, 145.
Michael will get it.
Michael looking for it this time. Ha-ha!
Come on.
We haven't seen that in a long time. I'm not saying it's a long time since we've seen the big fish. But what we've not seen in a long time, 2 players both going for the big fish. One of them misses and the other one hits it. Luke Littler, treble 20, hits 25 when going for the ball. And Michael Van Gerwen, treble 20, bullseye, hits the big fish to 117.
Like that.
Littler missed ball because you were like, yeah, surely. Littler missed the big fish and Van Gerwen hit the big fish. That is unbelievable. And it's 5-3 to Michael Van Gerwen. Wow.
Trouble.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's the Sea Sheeper glasses.
Oh, go away.
180. Oh, what the hell's happened there?
I'm MVG. Oh, maybe not.
No, you're not. You're Liam Martin. Crazy that.
By the way, you started that previous leg with 30, by the way, Michael.
So 170 for the way. Oh, he started it with. Where has he just hit 170 again? Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
He's just hit 170 to leave 91.
Go on for the match.
Sure enough this time. You sure enough, mate.
Go on, tops.
17 tops.
Oh, too low.
10.
Oh.
Ooh. Tell you something, if he wins this though, what a performance from Van Gerwen though. But Luke Littler has 2 darts at his favourite double and he takes it. You knew as soon as he hit treble 18, you knew he was going to ping it. He was always going to take on double 10. 44. This is on Michael Van Gerwen's 4 now. Just don't lose 4. Breaker 4 here for Littler's averaged 103. Van Gerwen's only averaging 99. Well, he's 89. He's only averaging 99, but he's actually played well considering he's averaging only 99. Having said that, I don't know what his first 3 legs were like because I didn't see the first 3. The last couple of legs, he's been excellent. If you love the darts, sit down. If you love the darts, sit down. If you love the darts, sit down. Good darts.
Both those 57s. One wasn't enough. Bullseye now. Does he get it this time?
101. You've won Bully Star Prize.
No, fucking get out of 1.
It's a steering wheel for a car that you have to buy yourself. He missed the 170 earlier. Can they get it this time? Yes! Oh my God. 2 big fishes in the space of 3 legs.
Amazing game of darts.
Amazing that. That's amazing. 2 big fishes in the space of 3 legs. 1 for Littler, 1 for Michael Van Gerwen. It's crazy. Now, who's going to win the last leg decider then? Who's going to the final tonight?
Oh,
Find out. I mean, it puts him slightly ahead. The Nuke and the Shrek hitting the big fishes. I like what Van Gerwen was actually laughing about it. I mean, both players were smiling at each other when they both hit the big fishes because Van Gerwen hit the big fish. She did a sort of smiling away, and Littler was quite happy with the big fish, and then Littler reels in the big fish. Michael Van Gerwen stood laughing. Crazy. Good dart. Good dart. 137. Puts a bit of pressure. Luke Littler on 210.
If he'd got a single with that second dart, would he have gone for
So
a
he
big
left
one?
114. Van Gerwen could do for 180.
Take.
Treble. That's fine. There you go. 134. This is tight. This is so tight. We're one of the finishers now, so I'm going to take that off because we're not going to have any more 180s. One the last leg decider. Who is going to go through? Littler's left 22. Van Gerwen 104 for the match. Treble 20. Single 12. Double 16. Oh! Did yours freeze or something there?
Yeah, mine's froze. I don't know.
2 double 10. Double 5. Game shot and a match. Luke Littler. Wow.
Bastard.
Thing is, Luke Littler actually did it in the last start on double 5. just to annoy you even more. Yeah, I knew that would annoy you. It was the last start of double five.
See.
Baldy bottled it.
I mean, I don't know how Luke Littler's managed to win that game.
Imagine the odds on both of them to get 170.
Both hit 170s, and then Luke Littler 2 for double 10, missed double 10, took out double 5, and as soon as he hit it, I mean, you saw my reaction, just went game shot and a match, you know. Crazy. You two, my new fave darts watch-alongs, thanks. Ha, cheers. Do the Premier League darts every week. There's also Harry, but Harry just tags along for the sake of it, I think. Wow. I'm sorry, I've just watched Liam's reaction back. Oh my god. Sorry. It's just that was quite amusing, I can't lie, to watch. But no, I mean Van Gerwen was 5-3 up, and we thought he was in a comfortable position, and Luke Littler just he got the 170 to level it up, and then Van Gerwen had his chances to win it. He bottled it, and Luke Littler double 5 at the very last dart in hand. So close game, good game though. 98 average for Van Gerwen, 102 average for Luke Littler, 6 180s, highest checkout 170 apiece, and 75% on the checkouts for Luke Littler, 50% for Van Gerwen. Very close game. Next game is expected to start in about 15 minutes. Gerwyn Price against Luke Humphries in the second semi-final of the night. Who's going through to the final in this game? Join us after the break to find out. In the meantime, quick update on the scores in Europe. For all the football fans out there. Yeah, Newcastle Sunderland this weekend. The battle of the shitholes. Well, fair. Sunderland's ground Newcastle's ground is a lot better than Sunderland's any day. Newcastle's got a better ground than Sunderland. And a better city. So, yeah. Newcastle beat Sunderland in that regard.
Who did Man United play in Europe?
Well, hopefully it'll be next season. I mean, we should finish in European spots. United are playing Bournemouth tomorrow night, Liam. Not sure what to make of that game. Latest scores in the 80 clocks. It's currently AS Roma 1, Bologna 2. Okay, so Bologna have the lead on aggregate. Aston Villa 0, Lille 0. Aston Villa leading by 1-0 on aggregate. Real Betis are now 2-0 up against Panathinaikos, so they now have the lead on aggregate. Porto leading Stuttgart by 0-0, which means they're 3-1 up on aggregate score. Conference League at the moment, Rayo Vallecano 0-0 against Samsunspor, but Rayo Vallecano leading 3-1 from that first leg. Shakhtar 0, Lech Poznan 2. That means it's 3-3 on aggregate, and 2 goals from Mikhail Ishak, who's one of their main strikers. So that's 3 apiece on aggregate there. Sparta Prague 0, Alkmaar 1. So that's 3-1 Aggregate to Hazard Alkmaar. And Strasbourg 0, Rijeka 1, which means it's 2-2 on aggregate. So can the Croatian side cause a massive upset? Crystal Palace will play Fiorentina in the Europa Conference League quarterfinals, and I don't see them getting past them. And just to confirm, for the Europa League, Nottingham Forest winning on penalties means they will play against either Stuttgart or Porto. And as it stands, it's Porto. Aston Villa, currently winning on aggregate, they go through, they play against either Bologna or Roma, which as it stands is going to be Bologna. Both Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa will have the away ties first. So, Luke, let them move on to 14 points. Michael Van Gerwen is now... Michael Van Gerwen is now out of the top 4. Well, he was already out of the top 4 anyway, but at the start of the night, he'd already got given the 2 points. And still finds himself outside the top 4. But there you go. Right, time for a quick break, and we'll be back once the players have walked on. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Liam's reaction to Van Gerwen losing. Three certainties in life. Death, taxes, and Harvey asking to go on Discord when the stream's ended.
More surprise. He doesn't come on the streams though. Oh, I'll go on Discord now.
No, you silly tart. No, because I just know that later on he's gonna. I just know later on when we finish the stream he's gonna do that.
Yeah, guarantee.
That's what I said. 3 certainties in life: death, taxes, and Harvey asking to go on Discord when we've just finished the stream.
You can say it about me.
Yeah, he doesn't come on the stream for some silly reason. I don't know why.
I predict a diet.
Oh, excuse me.
Now imagine someone said to you, "You've got to listen to this song for the rest of your life."
You what?
I predict a riot. That's the only song you listen to. I'd be in a mental home.
I'd be the same about listening to every single song. I predict
a riot. I predict a riot.
if I listened to the same song over and over and over and over and over and over again, at least you'd know the lyrics to it. Yeah, no, it would drive you insane.
Guess
Yeah,
what,
thanks,
Daryl?
Jonas. If you are new, by the way, please subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000. Our next little milestone, 850. I'd always appreciate the support there. 5,065 to shape, according to Nicola. Someone did predict Price versus Littler final earlier one, by the way. So, you know.
I got a song for you, Daryl. You're taking me out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the
And you are
ground.
a twat. Nice, by the way,
And you
ladies and
went.
gentlemen. Thanks very much for the support tonight. We're on 12 likes, which is brilliant. I think it's the most we've had in... That's actually the most we've had in a couple of streams, actually. It's the most we've had in a while, actually, likes-wise. Thanks so much. 1,500 views of ours, which is wonderful. Brilliant for a little channel like this. It's brilliant. Thanks so much. Indeed.
Why did Nick just say the bleat count is free? What does that mean?
Come on!
What does that mean? Bleat count free?
The sheep bleating. You know when Gerwen Price goes,
when he shouts,
you know, like
what, free? No, I'll go.
We call
10.
it bleat.
I'll go 10.
Oh, Waffle One. Sorry. Game on. Luke Humphries starting first with 140. Price starting off with 115. That was. Humphries getting 97.
And Stuttgart still can't score. Of course, when you bet on them.
I did say, by the way, Stuttgart. I don't think Stuttgart will win it. Porto will be in the quarterfinal, by the way. Porto will be in the quarters. Porto aren't going to lose at home to them. 180. Going Price with the first max. And Luke Humphries, 125. No Binksy tonight. Gervais did night number 6, I suppose.
2-0 outcome scored by the Parrot.
Oh, that's all come off through then. They're 3 when I put 4 when I put it. Oh, double 19. Oh, yeah. Single 20, double 19. 1-0 to Luke Humphries. Price starts off 180. Oh, good dart. How many darts does MVG miss? To be fair, he didn't miss many. I think he had 50% on the checkouts. So he missed 5 darts a double. Luke Littler only missed 2 darts a double or match. One of them obviously being double 10. So, yeah, he only missed 2 darts on match. Michael Van Gerwen missed 5. Oh, match darts.
3.
I think Michael Van Gerwen had
3.
He had one at double 16. Oh, yeah, didn't he have one in leg 10 as well?
Yeah, 2 at tops.
Yeah, he missed. Yeah, so 3 darts missed a double. 3 match darts and missed double 10 for Price. Ooh. And there you go. Come on! There's the come on. There's number 1 of the. There's the first, what we call sheep bleat of the night. of the semi-final. Come on!
Well, I think we're going to get more than 3.
Whoops, 55. Oh, dear.
Is that Pepsi Lime again?
Of course. Well, my local Sainsbury's do a deal at the minute. They've been doing a deal for what? They've got a deal on with Pepsi.
Oh, yeah. 3-1 Bologna.
$2.75 a bottle or 2 for $3.50.
That's goodbye, Roma.
Oh, that is as well because... Oh, no, it's in the 58th minute. Bologna are now 4-2 up on aggregate. Now 2 goals ahead.
If I know them goals in that one.
3-0 Vale Betis. Good night. Thank you very much for coming, Panathinaikos. Goodbye. Also, 180. Hello? 180. Oh, 117, good goal. Oh, 97. 35 for price then. 11 for probably his favourite double 12. There's Gerwen again. Game shot in the third leg. Going prize.
I told you after every leg.
When he wins a leg like this.
He'd probably celebrate like that if he played against a bloody Bahrain player.
No, he wouldn't. He has respect for bloody...
Does he shit?
$140. Back-to-back 140s for prize, and he's averaging 110 at the minute. Luke Humphries averaging 100. This is going to be Little Price final, I think. We've gained another 2 subs tonight. Thanks very much indeed. Just confirmation, Liam. Is Ballymumba on loan at Huddersfield, or did you sell him?
No, he's playing against us.
Oh, what a shame.
He won't do much anyway.
Sensible move. 45 will leave tops with Luke Humphries on 2-4-2. Bit of a cack leg from Luke Humphries, I must say, but great leg from Price. 3-1. And no reaction this time. Probably because that was only a hold of 4. He did a big roar on a 2-1 because that was a break of 4, an important break of 4, obviously.
Shakhtar 2-0 down.
Who are?
3-3. Shakhtar. Who is it? That Polish team, what they called Lech or something?
Lech Poznan. 180. Oh. 100.
A lot of teams are winning away.
By the way, do you know the funniest thing at the minute? Strasbourg are losing 1-0 to Rijeka, which means it's 2-2 on aggregate at the minute. Rijeka are drawing on aggregate at the minute. Although Strasbourg have just had a goal disallowed by VAR. Shame. 17-20 for Bullseye then for the 87 checkout. No. And Gerwyn Price also needs 87. Is he going to go for it? Oh, no. There you go. Gets treble 17. Double 18. 4-1. And there's a war. Gerwyn Price is shitting on the world number 2 here. Luke Humphries is getting pulverized. Luke Humphries won the first leg. Since then, the last 4 legs have gone to Gerwyn Price. 15, 14, 13, and 11 dart legs. That's the best leg of the game, that 11 dart leg. Price 4 legs on the bounce without reply. Lost the first leg, but he's won the last 4.
3-0 Lecce. Whatever they're called.
Lech Poznan.
Yeah.
Well, Tom won't be happy. Because that's another Ukrainian side. That's going to be a Ukrainian side heading out. Because that is now Lech Poznan leading 4-3 on aggregate.
Yeah. Teams are doing better away. They're doing better away than they are at home. It
hasn't actually come up as a goal, mate. No, it doesn't come up as a goal. They must have missed it because it's not a goal.
Yeah, they must have.
But yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk, if they lose that, then blimey.
Oh, it was
No,
offside.
Lech Poznan are a decent side.
It was offside, he said.
Got a good stadium, though. Good stadium, Lech Poznan, to be fair. 18, another 18. Bullseye for 5-1. Clinical. Absolutely clinical. That is a great data bullseye. Luke Humphries is getting absolutely obliterated here.
3-1 out now.
I was about to say, Gerwen Price. I think he's at about 5 out of 8 data double in this game. He's been pretty clinical. He's trying to work out the percentage. Luke Humphries has hit 1 out of a possible 3 so far. Gerwen Price is averaging 110 in this game. He's left 163 a bogey number, but Luke Humphries is on the Shanghai looking to get himself back in the game. Going to be under pressure though. The Price has left 75. Shanghai needed for Humphries. This has to go. Doesn't go. Nope. Price to finish off what's been a brilliant performance. Treble 17 for double 12. Okay. 17, 18.
Price.
1 dart at the top. Game. Shot. And the match. Gerwen Price.
Luke Humphries, who is still yet to reach a Premier League final in 2026. Gerwen Price really giving it large here as well he might. The fans go wild. Gerwen Price into the final here in Dublin, and it should be an absolute barn burner.
I tell you what, his Dublin was brilliant.
Luke Littler for the prize in Dublin.
Cack music, that is. Shite. There you go. So we now know tonight's final. Luke Littler scraped past Michael Van Gerwen, but he takes on Gerwen Price, who has averaged 109 and absolutely obliterated Luke Humphries. Well, tell you what, not been many games tonight, but those 2 semi-finals were... I mean, the first semi-final was so tight. That second semi-final was an absolute steamrolling.
That's what I think of the final.
Well done! Oh, well done. Gerwen Price...
That's what I think of the final.
Yeah. By the way, do you know what's annoying? Well done to PDC, by the way, on the... PDC on the live scores has put winner, Luke Humphries. No, he lost.
4-0 betters.
Bye. I knew
Panathinaikos. Still 1-0 Porto. What a load of shit.
I knew Panathinaikos. There we go. Now they've changed. I knew Panathinaikos weren't going to win. So Luke Humphries got past. So he managed to get his way past Jonny Clayton, but he got absolutely obliterated by Gerwen Price. Gerwen Price did well in the Euro Tour, but got battered by Vessel Nyman, who played some extremely good darts in the Euro Tour. And you know what's funny? Is if If Gerwen Price wins tonight, then he's done it again in Dublin because he'll have won back-to-back nights in Dublin. He won in Dublin last year as well. Oh, Vallecano 0, Samsunspor 1. That's now 3-2 on aggregate, so that's going to make it a bit interesting.
All the away teams winning in a Conference League away.
And Strasbourg have... I was waiting for confirmation, but looks like Strasbourg might have equalised. If that's the case, then they've got the lead on aggregate. Just waiting for confirmation. Yeah, 3-0 to AZ Alkmaar, 5-1 on aggregate. So see you later, Sparta, and Lech Poznan 2-0 up.
Oh, Roma scored, for fuck's sake. Of course,
doesn't
that game
matter,
gets
mate.
5 goals.
Oh, penalty from Daniel Marlin, mate. Yeah, Daniel Marlin penalty. Doesn't exactly matter because Bologna just need to hang on and they go through. Aston Villa lead Lille by a 0-0, and it's Big John McGinn.
Yeah, I had a feeling he'd score as well, the bastard.
Oh, I mean, it happened about 15 minutes ago. But never mind. Big John McGinn, assisted by Jadon Sancho. So Aston Villa 2-0 up on Lille on aggregate. So then for Betis 4-0 up against Panathinaikos. And it was Anthony. What a surprise. Yes, Strasbourg have equalised, which means Strasbourg now have the lead. Oh, it's all happening in Europe, isn't it? Quarter-final places at stake in the competitions. Tonight's final has been decided. It is going to be the Nuke versus the Welsh number 2. It's Luke Littler versus Gerwen Price.
We're here, we got another goal. Too late. 2-0 Porto.
Told you, Stuttgart weren't going to do it. They weren't turning it around. That's 4-1 aggregate now, so see you later. I mean, they lost the first leg, so that fucked them up a little bit. No, hang on. I'm just doing the banners. Bear me a second. Right, we're sorted. Time for a break. When we come back, it is final time. See you in a bit.
It's 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony.
It's 2026.
Right, shut up.
People are living together in seemingly perfect harmony until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. Whoa, you've hit your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for Burst 2 Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fire for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Ladies and gentlemen, just before we go on to the next song, still waiting for the players to emerge onto the stage at the moment, so do bear with us. Final will be taking place hopefully in the next couple of minutes. In the meantime, just a quick run through of the European
It took
scores.
about 20 minutes, by the way.
Eh?
It took about 20 minutes.
Yeah, because I've been talking. Anyways, whatever. In the meantime, just to run through the scores in the European competition for our footy fans. The Europa League early kick-offs ended 5-1 to Freiburg, 2-0 to Celta Vigo, and Forest winning on penalties against Midtjylland, so all three of them through. At the moment, it's Roma 3, Bologna 3. That, as it stands, is going to extra time. 4-4 in aggregate. Aston Villa lead Lille by 2-0, and they are through to the next round. Leon Bailey finishing the job there at Villa Park. Real Betis 4-0 up against Panathinaikos, heading through to the next round. And Porto 2-0 up against Stuttgart, and they are also heading through to the quarterfinals. 4 games in the Conference League. Athens went through 4-2 on aggregate despite losing 2-0 at home. Palace won at the end of extra time 2-1, so they went through to the next round. And Mainz beat Sigma 2-0, which means they're through to the next round. And Fiorentina won 2-1 against Rakov in the second leg. They're through as well. Rayo Vallecano's currently 1-0 to Sam Sunspot at the moment, but 3-2 on aggregate in favour of Vallecano. Shakhtar 1, Lech Poznan 2. So as it stands, Shakhtar Donetsk are going to be going through. Sparta Prague 0, AZ Alkmaar 4. So that is now 6-1 on aggregate to AZ Alkmaar. And Strasbourg drawing against Rijeka, but leading on aggregate. Those are the latest scores. Players are about to walk on. We'll be back when the players have walked on for the game.
I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. These roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go?
Luke Lettler versus Gerwen Prize, the referee for the finals, no other than Mr. Hugh Ware. Bye, Harry!
Surprise, surprise, Hugh Ware. What a surprise.
By the way, Liam, 17:45.
No, it's 10 to 10.
Even though it's actually 21:40. Yeah, 21:50, yeah. By the way, someone's in the... I don't know if you saw, but when Littler was walking on, there was a guy with a Mr. Bean head on.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah. With his bloody teddy as well. That's funny. So here we go. It's final time, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to be winning night number 7? Both of these players looking for their second nightly win of the tournament. Good luck to both players, and let's hope for a good final. Here we go. Thank you. First leg, it's going to for first. Game on! 125. What's all the bank? What's all the bracket? All I heard was 6 going up. Aston Villa were going through. Villa were going through. Forest won on penalties. Crystal Palace won in extra time. So all the English teams are through. Apart from Chelsea, Man City, and Tottenham, who got battered in the Champions League. All the others are Arsenal, Liverpool, Palace. Me dad bloody moving stuff in the bathroom. I wonder what the noise was. No score. Big fish then for Littler. He took it out in the last game. Can he do it again? No. Fucking hell.
Who does MVG face in the league table next week? I know he's 5th.
What position's he in?
5th. I just said that.
5th against 4th.
Ugh. Is that Humphries?
1-8-2-7-3-6-4 5th.
Is that Humphries?
Which will be Luke Humphries.
Great.
I believe, anyway.
Wonderful.
Did Humphries win tonight? He won the quarters, lost the semis. But he got battered by Price in semis.
Can you see Michael beating Humphries?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the way he played tonight, I don't see why he can't.
He played all right tonight, to be fair. It's just his finishing that let him down.
Only 3 missed starts, so it's not like it was 12, you know? It's just annoying that he couldn't take up the 91. 180 for Littler. No, sorry, it wasn't a 180 for Littler, sorry.
Yeah, it is.
Was it?
180.
I didn't see it come up. As in, I didn't see it come up on the 180. Where is it?
Yeah, no, it was 180.
For 2 now. Go on, Gesley. Good.
58 for Price. 18 for Tops then. Game shot in the second leg. Going Price. Break a 4.
By the way, you're streaming England next Friday?
Yes. I will be streaming England.
Right.
Me and Dad will be doing England.
I'll join you for that then.
Mm-hmm. Just jump on Discord because Harry will want to go on anyway. Me will probably come on anyway. There'll probably be people on Discord probably jumping on anyway. So just
we'll all be on the same time because it's on ITV, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll probably be ahead as usual. Although you're normally ahead on channel 4.
No, ITV as well. Oh, we're playing bloody on a Tuesday against the Japs.
Yeah. Be an interesting game now. I don't think it'll be as easy as that game won't be as easy as people think, by the way.
We drew to them in 2004. That's pathetic.
Yeah. I don't think we haven't beaten them in a long time. I don't know if have we ever beaten them, actually?
The 6th and the 10th of June we're playing next, are we? After that.
Yeah, when's the last time we actually beat them?
6th of June is Saturday and a Wednesday. Right. At 4 o'clock? I don't think so.
Oy.
By the
Yeah,
way,
when
do you care about the Nations League or not?
I do watch the Nations League.
Like, do you care about it if we win it or not? Are you like that sort of person? Oh, let's go and win it, or?
I'd like us to win it.
We should make top 2, should we? Surely
for
League
the Nations League, for League A.
Yeah.
It's only top.
No, top 2, League A.
Oh, they've changed it then, because it used to be just the top. It used to be just top. It used to just be the first place in each group went into the semi-finals. So they must be doing quarterfinals and semi-finals then. They must have changed it up.
And if you're third, League B.
Oh, the third and fourth League B. It used to be fourth League B.
Sorry, fourth League B.
Oh no, third place will be League B. Third leg will be the third place will be the League B playoff. Where if you lose, you're down. 180. Price is out playing him in here. He's absolutely playing him. Oh, here we go. Little looking at. Oh dear.
Oh, 4-0. Bloody hell.
Yeah, it is. Wow. That is a double break. Gerwyn Price is averages wise, both pretty even. But he is battering Luke Littler in this
How
match.
do you see us doing against Spain in the first game? I'm not looking forward to that.
We'll get beat.
We have to beat the Czechs and then the Croats and then the Czechs and then the Croats again.
I'm not gonna lie. I think if we're at home, happy. We'll get something at home. I think we might sneak past them at home. Away from home, we won't.
No, hopefully we're.
I don't think it'll be easy. You know, Czech Republic away, we lost last time.
Yeah, true. If we lose both, then start to panic.
Yeah, and I don't think we'll finish top. To be fair, mate, we won't finish top 2 potentially.
As long as we get second, I don't mind.
I have a feeling it'll be. I think it might be Spain and Croatia. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't want us to go be a yo-yo and go up and down, up and down, up and down.
10 for top supplies. Double 10. Oh. Have I gone ahead?
Yeah, I haven't moved.
Well, Yours does sometimes freeze.
Biggan's coming back, and there's more poor ones.
I was looking at my screen like double 10.
I'm really glad that you stuck your neck out and said that Littler was the more likely to replicate his semi-final performance.
Well, he just got to 50 now.
Yeah. I know he misses it because you already said. Bloody hell, he missed it by a mile.
Yeah, 145 then for that there, yeah.
94.
The 5-zip. Oh, you love that.
Game shot and the fifth leg. Gerwyn Price.
Luke Littler.
This is unbelievable.
Double in this
This will be a 6-0 whitewash, this.
Leg of the match.
I know.
And it's not really because Gerwyn Price has been unplayable.
Yeah. This could be right. Hasn't been that great.
No. But I'm having a whale of a time. Don't know about you.
We're thinking that.
Of course, you're having a whale of a time. You're Welsh.
It's just going to continue, which is why I said to repeat.
Yes, 1945 on Friday, 1945 on Tuesday. 10th of June, we've got a game against Costa Rica. I have no idea when that's going to be.
5 points as often as you can in the Premier League of darts, and this will be the second time in the 7 weeks for play so far.
180.
Crazy.
100.
Another max.
Gian Van played well in the Euro Tour. He's played well tonight. And he's going to win the night. I think he's going to dispatch Luke Little off that stage. Unless Little hits a 149, which he's not going to. He has been poor, Luke Little, in this game.
With the matches
Little has been absolutely cocked. This is for the match. Why is he going that route? Wow.
That was
Why did he go that route? He went the 18s route on that.
16 here. Will he
Off the
get
tops. Way!
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the game.
Comeback's got to start somewhere. They clearly get on, these two.
I think Gerwen Price is probably enjoying
Into the game.
Dublin as well,
Yes. Yeah.
95.
Great shape in himself.
Bit like yourself.
Yes.
Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. We're going to be finishing pretty early. 10:05 is we're going to be finished by 10:10 tonight. Going to be finished by 10:10. An early night because one of the games didn't take place. And some of the games have been pretty quick.
That is fun. When you're a back-to-back world champ, I suppose you can get away with anything.
To be fair, from Clayton is your night 65%.
139.
Ignore me, I was just watching the last week's stream.
Doing
Don't know
well
why.
here to just stay in control of his own game.
I was watching last week's stream, I don't know why.
Yeah, I just think he's at the point of enjoying himself tonight.
Huh?
Looking to leave it handy.
Well done. Prices left 80. Little on 250.
Yeah, I'm just...
Needs a treble.
Tops. Don't go top.
Bye.
60. Go on, 80 for the match. Oh, wow.
I think they both think that the end.
That was a mess. Never mind. He's left tops.
The end is nigh.
It's never been the easiest on the ice.
Just to finish it then.
It's got that little bit.
180 to leave double 5. Gerwen requires tops for the match. Oh.
Oh.
Double 10.
Oh.
5. No score. He's hit 20 again.
Perplexed or all of it. That was a weird card. Spinning.
What?
Where the hell that happened? When they went into 20. Oh, yes. Mate, it's Littler's reaction there when I've double 5 and him. He's like, oh. Decides to go in now, does it? 5-2.
Who fancies 5-5?
Well, he's just had things all his own way.
I mean, this would be, would be just insane, wouldn't it, really? He was 5-0 down, by the way.
Yeah.
5-0 down.
It gets interesting.
We're gonna finish early. Well, we probably will, but still.
If anyone's gonna do that, it's Luke Littler.
Yeah, I've been reluctant to really call it.
MVG's come back. MVG's come back from 6-0 down in the Players' Championship before.
Floorboard, yeah.
No, 2016. No, 2016. On the stage against Dan Webster.
Just let you know, ladies and gentlemen, all the teams bar one have been confirmed for the Europa League and Europa Conference League quarterfinals. These are the teams going through to the Europa League. Braga went through yesterday, beating Ferret Forest. Why they played yesterday, I'll never know. So Braga, Freiburg, Celta Vigo, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Real Betis, FC Porto, and Roma v Bologna has gone to extra time.
Oh.
Would have been the third time this evening.
For the Conference League, AK Athens, AK Athens, Crystal Palace, Mainz, Fiorentina, Vallecano, Shakhtar, Alkmaar, and Strasbourg have all gone through to the quarterfinals. And Luke Littler The comeback is on. It's now 5-3. But Gerwyn Price has the darts
To read it's impossible
to win the
to
match
predict
here.
what's going to happen next.
If he turns this, honestly, if he wins from 5-0 down, it'll be crazy. Not that Littler's actually. I mean, not that Littler's actually deserved it tonight.
That was Luke's girlfriend, Faith. 140. He's got to have faith because otherwise he's not going to win.
Fuck's sake. He's got to have faith because his girlfriend's called Faith. Oh my God.
And I said it with authority.
That made me wince less.
Fair enough. Ooh. I mean, both players are averaging 90 and 92. This hasn't been the greatest match. Like, neither have been particularly brilliant. None of them have been particularly brilliant in this final. But Luke Littler hasn't been great all night. I didn't think. I mean, he was decent. Yeah, don't get me wrong, he was all right. I mean, he played all right, maybe 102 or something average in the quarters. Didn't play that well in the semi-finals. No, it was a good game in the semi-finals, but he was a bit lucky in the semis. If he turns this around, he'll be lucky. I don't think he will, though. 16 for tops.
This
So
time?
finally,
And... No.
This is turning into a battle.
Oh my God, it's 5-4.
Battle with these two.
I'd love to know the odds at 5-0 down.
We're going to go last leg.
Mate, he would have been something like 10-1 by a 5-0.
Was one of the most convincing things we've seen in this contest because who else has been?
Could this be a comeback for Nuke?
I think the shocks on our faces if he wins this from Littler. I don't think Darrell would say game shot in the match. I just think he'd sit there and go.
No, I'd still go game shot on the match as usual, and then at the end I'd be just like,
Come on now.
Man United are very saddened to hear that our former goalkeeper and coach Silvino Lauwo has passed away. Our thoughts go out to Silvino's family and friends at this difficult time. Unfortunately, I don't actually know who he was. I don't know who he is. $177.
Nice marker. Who's on now?
Oh, if he'd have got that. 105 then for Price has to go this. Good goal. This time he's missed loads of match starts. Top finally.
No.
It was a long way low.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh my God.
5. Yes.
Yes.
Gerwyn Price reeled off 5 legs on the spin. It looked a certainty.
I mean, I just.
A nightly win.
You could not write it. You couldn't write it.
Scoring may not have always been there, but
You couldn't write it.
Good.
He was 5-0 down, 180.
Both players really lost 5 legs on the bounce.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. Gerwyn Price was 5-0 up. He missed match starts. Luke Littler has won the last 5 legs and it's 5 each in the final.
Come on, Gezi.
I just thought he might even.
I just don't know. Luke Littler will win it now, by the way. Luke Littler will win this now because Gerwyn Price had enough chances to win. He's blown his chances now. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, Luke Littler's winning this. 180.
Where he hit a big 20.
Go on.
Oh, 180.
That's all she wrote.
Complete the comeback.
Oh my God. Game. Shot. And the match. And the winner of night 7 in the 2026 Betmgm Premier League of Darts, Luke Littler. How's he done that? How on earth has he done that? He's come back from behind. He's come back on the brink of elimination twice tonight.
felt inevitable.
He was 5-3 down against Michael Van Gerwen. Michael Van Gerwen missed 3 match starts, and Luke Littler turned it around and won the last leg decider. And now, 5-0 down against Gerwyn twice, and he's got it into a last leg decider and won it.
He's finishing as it had been all evening. So impressive. Up at 50% for that final. And having trailed 5-0, reeled off 6 legs.
I mean, 6 legs on the bounce.
Lapping up the applause from the crowd. And we can hear from him now. He is on stage with Wayne and Anna.
Yes, we will be speaking to Littler in just a moment. But it's the tale of the tape tonight. That semi-final with Michael Van Gerwen absolutely captivating. That arguably the best match of the night, really. But getting the job done in that final, coming back from
Can't believe that.
in the process as well. Well, Littler is alongside myself and Wayne. Congratulations. What a strange final. Coming back from 5-0 down. Talk us through that and talk us through the night. Oh.
Luke Littler joins Jonny Clayton in the list of players that have won 2 nights in the league so far. Littler will obviously be second, and Jonny Clayton top. What a night of darts! What a crazy night of darts! That's all for tonight. Yay! That's all for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And let's have a run-through of next week's fixtures then. Next week we'll be starting at the earlier time of 6 p.m.
This is art. Things happen.
We'll be starting at the early time of 6 p.m. next week because the darts take place in Berlin and the hour time difference over there.
Silly old game. It's weird.
Talk us through earlier on tonight then, because a couple of top performances before that, especially that semi-final with Michael Van Gerwen.
Yeah, obviously I played very well against Stephen, got the 2 points, and obviously Michael, same as B, he was waiting about, but when we got in the back room, he was like, "Oh well, we got 2 points."
For some reason, doesn't put the.
Michael pulled out when I should have played him. But yeah, I know a brilliant game with Michael. And
shows the Premier League table actually. If you have a look at the Premier League table, then it'll actually, if it shows the Prem table, it'll show.
Is the chat just about the playoffs, or is it?
Right, so I'm not sure which order it's going to be. I assume it'll be in this order. Jonny Clayton, it's first v 8, second v 7, third v 6, and fourth v 5th. In the because it's by table order next week in night number 8. Jonny Clayton takes on Josh Rock. Luke Littler plays Stephen Bunting again. Littler Bunting again. Price versus Van Veen, and Luke Humphries, Michael Van Gerwen. Not entirely sure whether it's going to be in that order, but we'll no doubt find out. So those are the games next week. Not sure which order it's going to be, but we'll find out in a couple of. We'll probably find out a bit later on. We're going to finish it there. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Luke Littler wins night number 7 in the Premier League of Darts. Night number 8 is in Berlin. We'll be starting from the earlier time. We'll be starting from the earlier time of 6 p.m. Have a good night. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.